Hi, I'm Stephen Schomler. This is my friend Clark Prather. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Did I get that right? Prather?
Prather.
Because I know people butcher your name all the time.
It's not Prather.
It's not Prather, it's Prather, so let this video instruct you. So here's the cool thing. Meat Cheese Bread next door is doing an incredible BLT for Portland BLT week, and Clark is here to talk to us about it, because here's what you want to do. You want to go next door and order your sandwich, then come back over here to beer. They will bring your BLT too. While you wait, Clark will help you pick out the perfect beer for what you're having. All right, so let's start with the BLT. Then I'm as excited about the beer as I am the BLT.
Yeah.
All right, this is a beautiful, incredible sandwich. We've got a toasted ciabatta from Fleur de Lis, local Portland bakery.
Yep.
Phenomenal.
Yep.
Okay, now talk to me about the bacon, because I have this bacon is thick, it's insanely thick.
It's thick cut bacon from Nueske out of the Midwest. Nice and smoky, nice and fatty, nice and salty. But instead of having a few pieces of bacon on there or some really crispy bacon, this is more of like almost like a steak. It's chewy, it's fatty, it's really holds up well to the sandwich. So
yeah, oh, fantastic! Excited about that. Okay, and then so you've got a spicy tomato jam.
Yep, they make in-house next door over at Meat Cheese Bread. It's kind of our twist, since tomatoes are kind of getting to the point where the really good heirloom ones are kind of starting to reach the end of the season. We like to buy as many as we can get now, turn it into a nice spicy tomato jam. It holds a little while longer that way. And the spiciness and the sweetness with the jam really complements a lot of the bacon flavors as well. So
excellent. Yeah. And then you've got arugula. Yep. And then something I've never had on a BLT before, shaved fennel.
Shaved fennel, I was skeptical myself on this one because I'm not a huge fan of fennel, but it really works well. It complements all the other flavors in there and the pepperiness of the arugula. And then kind of instead of the mayonnaise, there's a whipped cream cheese on the bottom of it too to kind of hold it all together, which works well with the fennel too. So
that's kind of the coup de grace, I think, the whipped cream cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it wasn't healthy enough, we added some whipped cream cheese to it. So yeah.
All right, and the beer that you have recommended, a wonderful can of Occidental Pilsner.
Yep.
So what made you choose a Pilsner?
Well, I mean, Pilsners pair really well with a lot of different food, but with this BLT specifically, for me, it's important to find a beer that doesn't overwhelm anything. So I wanted something that would kind of cut the smoky fattiness, saltiness of the bacon, would kind of kill a little bit of the heat from the spicy tomato jam. Not that it's overpowering, but sometimes, you know, people don't deal with the heat quite as well. And it just does a really good job of complementing a lot of the flavors in the sandwich without dominating it at all. So.
And this is an easy drinking beer.
It's one of my favorites.
Oh, it's fantastic. Okay, if someone doesn't want a Pilsner and they want it, what are two other types of beers that would go well with the BLT?
I've got some great Saisons in package and even on draft usually too. Saisons pair with most food in general, light and refreshing. They're kind of that farmhouse midday lunch beer kind of perfectness. And you know, I would also say even something maybe along the lines of maybe a nice pale ale or an alt beer or a brown ale, something a little bit on the maltier side, sweeter side, just to kind of help complement the smoky and the tomato and all that kind of stuff with the BLT too. So yeah.
Excellent. And you're going to be here every time, the whole week, just you'll be here.
I don't have a home.
That's right, because when people come...
when we're not filming, I set up a cot.
Because when people come October 1-3 to Portland BLT Week to beer, they've got to be able to talk to you and find out what beer is perfect for their palate with this incredible sandwich.
I'm here Monday through Friday, but we've got plenty of people here who all know their beer who would be more than happy to help you out. And we're open from 11 to 8. Well, we're open from 11 to 11. Meat Cheese Bread is open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. So your window for the sandwich is 11 in the morning to 8 in the evening.
All right, come here.
Come on over and we'll get you paired up with a good beer. So,
excellent. Clark, fantastic job.
Thank you. Cheers.
Really excited you guys are taking part at Portland BLT Week.
Yes, are we?